Oscar, a rock band, and
You have the most beautiful skin.
Today on Ellen, Jared Leto, the Today Show, Savannah Guthrie, as this crew saved a drowning boy. I just scooped him up.
And then he just leaves you there.
Yeah. Plus,
I want to help you learn how to drive. We're just going to parallel park. Why? Why?
all new Ellen. Here she is now, Ellen DeGeneres.
Everybody. Oh my God, there's so much energy, and it goes all right back to you. I appreciate it very much. It's so nice of you. Here's what I love. I love that my show brings all kinds of different people together. I mean, there's so many different kinds of people in here. This room is like a melting pot. It's like your fondue. It's a big pot of fondue, and the laughter is the flame that heats the fondue, and the dancing is the spoon that stirs the fondue, and Jared Leto is the delicious little strawberries that I dip. All right, the metaphor has gone too far. All right. There are so many different kinds of people in here, as I say, but I want to address one certain group of people right now, teenagers. How many teenagers? Raise your hand if you're a teenager in the okay. All righty, good. Someone lied up there. You're not a teenager. Growing a very full beard for that age, whatever. A new study says that teens today aren't grasping responsibilities of adulthood. How many adults agree with that? Yes. Hesitant because you have teenagers to say that, but yes, you. So the study says that the teenagers are not getting jobs, they're not learning how to drive, they're not forming relationships. What is going on? You're just Netflixing without the chilling? What is happening? You sit there and you fidget with your spinners all day long. So I want to talk to some teenagers, and I want to find out what's going on. So I saw hands come up over here. Where is a teenager over here? You are? Okay, stand up. Come over here. Hi. Look at the embarrassment already. So ashamed to be a teenager right now. How old are you?
17. I just turned 17 last week.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
What is your name?
Macy.
Macy. All right, Macy, look me in the eye and talk to me. That's the one thing you'll want to do as an adult to get a job. You have to look someone in the eye. You can't just answer and then look down again. Macy, what is the difference between being 17? Do you feel more responsibility on your shoulders?
No, I feel the same.
Okay. This is my point. All right. You're supposed to, as you get older, feel more responsibility. Do you have a job?
No, not yet.
No. Do you want to get a job?
Yes. I need money.
Yes. Do you have a phone?
Yeah.
Who pays for that phone?
My dad.
Uh-huh. What kind of phone do you have?
Just an iPhone 6.
Oh, just the 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the 6.
Wow. All right. So do you get an allowance?
No.
So you just have the phone and he pays for that? Mm-hmm. All right. What kind of job do you want to get? And will you get one soon, like in summer?
Yes.
What will you do?
I want to work with kids. So probably like, my sister works at the gym.
Look at me.
My sister works at the gym, at the daycare, so I think I want to work there.
Okay. Does that pay well?
Yes.
It does. Mm-hmm. Now, how much money are you thinking you want to earn a year? Just name a number that you're imagining in your head that you'll earn a year.
$1 million.
$1 million a year? Are you going to sell the kids or what?
No, it's bad.
All right, yeah, you don't do that, right. All right. And do you want to buy a house one day?
Yes.
How much would you expect a house costs that you would buy?
500,000.
500,000?
Yeah.
That's in the realm. Yes, like you'd get a nice one bedroom for that. All right. Well, Macy, it was very nice talking to you, and good luck to you, and I wish you well. And
Thank you.
And go do good in the world. All right. Hi. How old are you?
I'm good. How are you? My name's Morgan.
Hi, Morgan. How old are you?
I'm 15. Gonna turn 16 on Halloween.
Okay. Oh, is that a good
spooky.
birthday to be born?
Yeah, I think it is. I like
Do
it.
people celebrate and then it's scary? It scare you?
Well, it's like cake and candy, so you get the best of both worlds.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You get cake and candy. That's a very sugary holiday for you.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. And do you have a job?
No, but
No.
I'd love to work for you one day.
You'd like to work for me?
Yes.
Okay.
If you need coffee, I'll run and get it to you. If you just need a companion at dinner,
So many nights I've been sitting alone having soup, and I think if only I had a companion,
I'll be that person.
you would
for
be that
Yeah.
person. That would be great. What do you want to do in life?
I want to work in journalism or work for ESPN or Saturday Night Live. I know those are very similar careers, but
Do you want to be on camera or do you want to write?
on camera.
You want to be on camera?
Yes.
Oh, good. Are you in school studying that particular curriculum?
Yeah, so I'm involved with journalism, things like that. So
Oh,
yeah.
good. Well, that's great. When you're old enough, you could be an intern here. That would be
Yes,
great.
I would love that.
It pays nothing, but it
It pays happiness.
pays, yes, and you learn a whole lot, and it's a happy place to work.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, wonderful. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
Oh, look at you. Hi.
Hi,
What is your name?
Julian.
Hi, Julian. And you live where?
I live in Glendora.
Okay. And you're how old?
I'm 16.
16 years old. When will you be 17?
Next September.
September.
Yes.
Oh, so you just turned 16.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and what are you into? What do you like?
Sports?
You like sports? Are you good at sports?
Yes.
What?
Think so. Water polo.
Water polo. Wow, that seems like a very hard sport to me.
Yeah, it is.
You're constantly treading water and swimming and throwing a ball. That's amazing. So you're on a team?
Yeah, I'm
Or
on
you just like it? Just like it.
No, I'm on the JV team for my high school.
Oh, good. Well, that's fantastic. Is that something you would actually pursue?
Oh, yes, I would. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And so, being 16, is that a learner's permit, or do you have a driver's license?
I don't have anything.
Nothing at all. But soon, right?
Yes,
Can
yes.
you get that at 16?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get my license at 16.
Yeah. Can you? Who are you with?
His mom.
Yeah, and can he get his license at 16?
He can if he does something about it.
Oh, you have a DUI, huh? What do you have to do? What's the matter?
I just gotta take my permit test, and then I can get my...
Well, yeah, that's easy enough to take the permit test. Have you ever, let's pretend she's not here, have you ever taken the car when they're not home and taken it for a drive?
No, but I went with my grandpa on a drive with him at a golf course.
And then he let you drive?
Yeah, but I almost crashed it.
Oh. The golf cart? Or the
No,
car?
me and him.
No, I understand. But were you driving the cart?
Yes, I was driving the car.
Oh, and you almost, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you another chance. I didn't know this story at all, but I just wanted somebody who doesn't have a driver's license, and I want to help you learn how to drive in a golf cart. So come with me. Come on. What's your name again?
Julian.
Julian. All right. So, good. I don't even have to tell you how, you know how this works, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, we're already on. We're in forward. We're going to parallel park when they set that up over there. If you can do this, you can do anything. Okay. This is so easy, and this is so fun. Driving a golf cart is really, really fun. I'm glad have you only driven once?
No, I've driven a couple of times.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
I took the microphone away, but I'll just repeat everything you say. All right. And when you said you almost, we're putting my Ed by Ellen dishes there. Okay, so that's good. So if you crash, you're going to break my dishes and you'll owe me some money.
Oh, no.
All right. We're just going to parallel park, so however you think best. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
No, why now? No.
Where's the reverse?
Right here.
Okay.
All right, good. Now imagine there's traffic in these lanes. All right?
I'm trying to get to this.
You're going forward again?
Yeah.
You were in neutral. Okay. All right. Why? Why? No. Just, have you ever seen movies of people parallel parking? Like just even in a TV show or something? Get in front of it and then back into it.
Okay. All right. I'm in reverse. Okay. Okay.
Good, good. A little more, a little more, a little more. Okay, a little more, a little more. Okay, good. Reverse. Good, good. Bah! These are the people behind you. People behind you. Bah! What's happening? Julian! Don't give up. Go ahead. Did we die? You took so long that the battery died. That's what happened. All right, Julian. Your back is hurting you, but that's why, Jared.
Yeah.
Like, you're saying, I don't know what's wrong, my back hurts me. It's like, that's why.
I just couldn't help myself.
Anybody backstage that can come out and help us take a selfie? Teenagers out there that I talked to, you're all getting a $500 iTunes gift card. That's what you're getting. All right. On stage, he's part of the incredible group 30 Seconds to Mars, and on screen, he's the Academy Award-winning star of the new film Blade Runner 2049. Take a look.
We make angels.
And then something happens. Please welcome Jared Leto. Hi, Jared.
Hi, Ellen.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
I'm happy to have you here.
Thank
I know
you.
you were just, let's start off by saying you were just in Las Vegas last week at the iHeart Music Festival.
Yeah.
And you're touring all the time. And
Yeah.
when something like this happens, does this put fear into you? Do you all of a sudden, I mean, because no one would imagine anything like this could happen, and then it does, and now you're touring. How do you feel?
You know, it's It's horrific, it's heartbreaking, but I do think that no matter how much evil there is in the world, nothing can defeat the human spirit, and that we need to continue to live our lives, to follow our dreams, and to keep moving forward. It's just incredible how close some of this is. We played a show just months before the attacks in Paris at a club called the Bataclan. And some of our tour manager, our former sound engineer, our merch representative on the tour, they were all in that building on that day. And it's just heartbreaking and senseless. And, I hope that if there's anything that comes from this, it's that we all get a little closer, that we all listen a little bit more and have a greater sense of understanding and empathy and kindness with each other.
Yeah. It happens right afterwards. We need to continue it all the time because you see it happen the next day, but then we kind of just go on with our lives.
Absolutely.
But you are a pretty fearless guy anyway. The things that you do when you're in concert, there's zip lining, there's all kinds of things that and I know you're and I know you told me today that your back is hurting you, but that's why, Jared.
Yeah.
Like, you're saying, I don't know what's wrong, my back hurts me. It's like, that's why.
I just couldn't help myself.
That's so much fun. That
was in Rock in Rio, and it was strange. The first time that we played there's a zip line that people use in the middle of your concert. And so I was on stage watching these people zip by, over 100,000 people, and I thought, oh my God, I have to do that. So I ran off a stage in the middle of my set and ran up the tower and zip-lined across all of these people, and so I had to do it again when we played it this time in Rio. That's
got to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Because just the energy in front of 100,000 people anyway, but then to zip line over them,
Absolutely.
But you're always doing stuff like that, and you're always so stylish. I see outfits that you wear, and you wear a lot of Gucci, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. And, you're always, like, fashion forward, like everything that you're wearing. And I found a picture of you as a kid that it seems like you always wanted to dress differently. Was there a reason that you were dressed, and is that your brother, or who's that?
I was trying to be as cool as my big brother there. That was us having fun. And being the weird little kids that we were.
Just wearing paper bags.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were certainly creative. We didn't have a lot of money growing up, but we had a very creative mother, and she taught us a lot and really inspired us.
All right, so this movie is so beautifully shot. Like, it's just like the sets are crazy, and the whole storyline obviously is it's all futuristic. And your character, you're blind in this, which I kept looking at you thinking those must have been so uncomfortable, those contacts that you had to wear the whole time. Did they really blind you? Were you able to see when you wore those?
No, I actually couldn't. They were very thick, so I couldn't see much of anything, which is good because it was one less thing that I needed to worry about. But I had a really great teacher, a young guy named Chris, who came last night to the premiere of the film, and he taught me everything that I needed to know. He lost his sight at a very young age, and he's just the sweetest, most gentle person I've ever met in my life, and he was wonderful.
So yeah, because it must help because you're blind, and if you really can't see, then that's it.
If I was a better actor, maybe I could have just pretended.
If only you were a better actor and had won an Academy Award or anything like that.
But it was helpful. I also had to act with Harrison Ford. Not had to, I got to. But I think if I had seen him, I would have needed a diaper. Because he's very intense and
yes, he is.
A legend.
Had you not met him before?
I think I met him when you did the Oscars. And he had a little pizza on his shirt.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
He was right behind me, and I'm so, oh my God, he just spilled it on his shirt. I can't even acknowledge it. It's Harrison Ford.
But he's so cool, he doesn't care.
Nah,
Most people would care. He doesn't care.
Can I get another slice?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's really amazing, and in that moment that I had with him, that time that I spent with him on the set of Blade Runner, was unforgettable. One of the most incredible experiences I've ever had as an actor. The film comes out this weekend. You're all invited to go see it.
Yeah. You should go see it. It's really good. All right. I'm sure they're going to go see it. I mean, it's like the reviews are amazing. It's going to do very, very well. So I'm sure they will go see it. Before we go to break, you have the most beautiful skin. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever your regimen is, it's working. You have beautiful skin. Blade Runner 2049 opens everywhere tomorrow. Jared is going to perform a little later in the show. 30 Seconds to Mars. This song is beautiful. You're going to love this.
Thank you.
All right.
There were so many beautiful stories of grace and goodness, kindness. That is who we really are.
That is exactly who we are.
Do you believe that you can walk on water? Do you believe that you can win this fight?
Our next guest spends every morning sitting next to a man who is very, very, very bad at pranks, while I am very, very, very good at them. From the Today Show, please welcome Savannah Guthrie. Let's sit. Yeah, let's sit here. Thanks for being here. You were supposed to be here the other day, and you had to stay in Vegas reporting. You've been in Vegas. You're still there. I think you go back today after you're here. How's everything going there?
You know, that's a sad city right now. I think, when something like this happens, it happens to the people who are there, of course, first and foremost, but it happens to a whole community. And I remember when a shooting happened in my hometown of Tucson, Arizona, how it felt like we all had this wound that we were nursing together. And so it feels a little bit like that to me, being on the Strip and seeing the lights, just knowing that there was so much sadness. I felt like they were not as bright.
Yeah.
But what is bright, and Jared talked about this, and I can say firsthand, there were so many beautiful stories of grace and goodness and kindness and self-sacrifice, and people literally stopping to help someone else while bullets were still ringing out.
Yeah.
A stranger.
Yeah.
And that is who we really are.
That is exactly who we are. That's more good people, far more good people in the world than bad people. For some reason they get this attention and we're all scared, but there's so many good people in the world.
That's why we wanted to be there.
Yeah.
To tell their stories.
Yeah.
So that we remember them.
Yeah. You were here, the last time you were here, it turned out you were afraid of a frog. And so I decided to...
There's not going to be any more frogs.
No, there's no more. It wasn't even a real frog, but you got so scared.
I can't even...
It was not a real frog. I would never do that to a frog because it would freak the frog out, and I would be scared to hurt.
It was like a special effects frog, though, from the Universal Studios lot.
Yeah,
it was like the Return of the Jedi of frogs.
It looked real, but still, you knew it was wrong, and you still kept running from it.
I kept running. I know, because that's what happens when you have a fear of frogs.
Right.
Like even those fake ones are scary.
It doesn't matter that it's... Well,
I feel jumpy. Like, is there going to be a frog?
No, I'm going to show something. There's going to be no frog, no scares, I promise. Nothing.
Okay.
Matt, y'all are having a lot of fun, though. It looks like a really fun set.
We have so much fun. I mean, we get up in the middle of the night, so you just kind of, it's like we're half awake and we just roll out of bed, just like, how God rolled you out in the bed in the morning. That's how we all see each other. And, I don't know, we like hang out. Matt and I like to... brush each other's hair and talk about our feelings. Just kidding, no. But we do stuff like, I've been really into tennis this summer.
Yes, I know.
I played with Carson and Siri. Carson Daly and his wife Siri played with my husband and me. And we played like 6 days in a row, and Siri and I against the guys. And like, I'd been taking lessons all summer, and we lost every single time, except for once.
But you love tennis. You love tennis.
Tennis is the only sport I can kind of do.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, obviously it doesn't seem that way.
No.
But I mean, it's my best sport.
So, well, and again, not saying much, but but there's someone you're obsessed with, and I mean, like, you're obsessed with him,
Yeah,
right?
it's a problem.
So it's Roger Federer, right?
Yes.
Is that who it is? Okay, so you posted, you just take pictures of him. Like,
I'm not like a stalker.
well, it seems like it. It seems. Oh, so you take that?
Yes.
That's your picture.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, see, what happened was, all right, I'm obsessed with,
like you're a teenager. See, what happened was.
I could have been in your earlier segment.
Yeah, yes.
I have a job, though.
Yes, you do.
But I'd take one of those gift cards. That would be
all
good.
right.
So I went to, look, now they're showing the Raj. See, that's me, and that's Raj right behind. And if you didn't know that, I wrote it right there. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm obsessed with Roger, and his agent knows that. And so when the U.S. Open was in town, he said, do you want to come sit in Roger's box for a match? This was at like noon for a game that was at 2. Mm-hmm. I canceled. I was like, yes, I'll be there. I'm there. And so I brought my husband, which I think was very giving of me. We were watching it, and you know, when you watch tennis on TV, they don't ever show that shirt change. So I had never seen it.
Yes, they do. Nadal takes his shirt off and changes shirts all the time.
I've never noticed.
I see. It's only Roger. Do you know? Have you met him?
No, I'm dying to meet him.
Oh.
I'm like, it's a problem. Don't even.
No,
That's not nice.
He's not here. He's not here.
Is he in this box?
No, he's not. All right, we're going to take a break, and he's not here.
Roger?
No, he's not here. No. We asked him, and he said, no, she's too. I'm not going near her. We'll be back. Anybody backstage that can come out and help us take a selfie? She's still talking about Roger Federer during the break. She's saying,
The shirt change was life-changing.
It seems like it. You've never seen your husband change a shirt? It seems like he takes.
Well, I have. He
Yes,
does. He does. Actually, when he changed the shirt, I slugged my husband so hard, I think he bruised a rib, and he's like, what? I said, did you see the shirt change? And he goes, honey, I'm your husband, not your girlfriend. Tell someone else.
Exactly.
But I love Roger because he's, married and nice and sweet and has kids, and it's not, like, weird or anything.
Yeah, well, it's okay. All right, so congratulations on this. You wrote a book. It's the #1 New York Times bestseller list, and it's The Princess Wears Pants, which I love this title. What made you want to write this?
Well, I have a little daughter. She's 3 now, and I wrote it with my friend Allie Oppenheim, and she has a little girl, too. And we were just sitting down one night for dinner drinking wine, and we're like, why are our girls so into this princess thing? It's like, are they born with it? Does society put it on them? Did we do it? And it's fine. We love princesses. That's great. But we kind of wanted to take it a little further. So we came up with this idea, Princesses Wear Pants. So our princess is named Princess Penelope Pineapple. Mm-hmm. And because we adore alliteration.
Yeah. And you were drinking wine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it seemed like a good idea at the time. Anyway, so she has dresses and all that stuff too. She's a real princess. But when she really has things to do, she wears her pants. So the pants are just a way in. They're just a metaphor.
I think that's really important to send that message. They don't all have to be princesses and look a certain way. That's great.
Yeah. I was going to call it Princesses Wear Pants, the Matt Lauer story, but it didn't fit.
Well, you can always add that in.
Yes, exactly.
On the sequel, yeah. We got something for you for your office because I think you're going to, I don't know how big your office is, but we can put this in your office.
It's a frog.
Yeah, no, it's not a frog.
Oh, it's Roger. Thank you. Oh, I love it.
Put that in your office.
I will. All right. I really will, though.
Yes, I know you will. Yeah.
Roger's falling on me. Here.
That would be horrible. Princesses Wear Pants is in bookstores now, and watch Savannah every morning on The Today Show. We will be right back. Savannah Guthrie, everybody.
Jumped down to the ledge and I grabbed by his wrist and I just scooped him out and put him back up on the ledge. So he was able to lift him up pretty quick and
then he just leaves you there.
Yeah.
Hey girl, the irresistible Ryan Gosling.
Do y'all know about the Hey Girl memes? Hey girl, feel my sweater, know what it's made of? Boyfriend material.
Plus Usher.
I have partnered with Cheerios this year to inspire 1 million acts of good. So when I saw this photo of a groom on his wedding day rescuing a young boy from drowning, I knew it was just the kind of story I wanted to share. From Ontario, Canada, please welcome Clay Cook and his wife, Brittany. So I saw this story. How many people saw this story? Did you see it? Congratulations on your wedding, first of all. So this was on the day.
Yeah.
And it was, the wedding had already taken place and you were out then just taking...
It was shortly after we just got married and we were doing our wedding photos through the park and different backdrops, and there was these three kids, they're following us for several minutes and just giggling and laughing at us, and we didn't think much of it. Then I started walking towards that pond where you see the picture, and I just thought my dad instincts kicked in. I'll keep an eye on them and see what they're doing. And Brittany was doing some solo shots, and I was just sort of waiting for her, and I looked over where the kids were, and I only saw two kids. I just thought I better go check to be safe.
Because there were three.
There was three, and I could only see two. Yeah, so I was like, I better just go see. It's not a very deep pond in some spots, but you never know. And then I walked over about 34 yards, and when I looked over the ledge, the boy there, he was having a hard time. He was keeping his head up, and I was able to jump down the ledge, and at first I couldn't reach him, and I made eye contact with him, and I grabbed my hand, and he got close enough to me. I grabbed him by his wrist, I just scooped him out and put him back up on the ledge. So, yeah, it was...
He must have been so scared. I mean, he's tiny.
He's not a very big guy.
Yeah.
So he was able to lift him up pretty quick. And
then he just leaves you there. Just walks away.
Yeah. It's gone, so,
kids these days, that's my point. That's what I'm...
So, yeah.
So then you go back to just taking pictures?
So I was taking pictures by a tree, and my photographer was like, look there, and I look over, and Clay's there, and I'm like... I shouted out, and I was like, I don't even know what I said. I must have said like Clay, and then so I just saw him pull out that boy, and when I yelled out, the photographer turned around and got the picture.
That's a great photographer that you had to capture that.
So the funny thing is, when we went to go look for a photographer for the wedding, my only quality I wanted in a photographer was someone who could capture candid pictures.
You got one.
He got a candid picture. Wow, that's amazing. So, and now people are calling you a hero. Do you feel like you're a hero? Is that?
No, and I just see it as kind of I was at the right place, the right time, and the right thing to do.
Yeah.
It's something I think anybody would have done.
Anybody would have done.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Well, I hope that anybody would have done it, but it's a great, especially someone on their wedding day taking pictures, going, wait a minute, I'm dressed up, but you didn't.
That didn't even cross his mind.
So you had a theme of your, what was your wedding theme?
Oh, yeah.
It was Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
We're big Harry Potter fans. So we had the Honeydukes candy bar. We had our drinks named after Harry Potter things.
Bouquets.
My bouquet was made out of pages of the Harry Potter books.
Well, guess what we're going to do right now? Like right now, I'm sending you both to the wizarding world of Harry Potter at Universal Studios and frontline passes. You don't have to wait. All right. So first of all, you're going to do that, and then one more thing. Cheerios was so inspired by your story. They want to send you on a honeymoon to London to experience the making of Harry Potter. Warner Brothers studio tour. So you're going to London. You can participate in 1 million acts of good. Go to our website. Tell us your story. We'll be back. I'm so happy our next guests are back with their first new music in 4 years, here to perform Walk on Water. Please welcome 30 Seconds to Mars. Come out and help us take a selfie. Before we go, I'm going to do something really quick. I want to take a selfie. Jared and Savannah are going to help me take a selfie. And I thought we should maybe see if there's anybody else just hanging out backstage. Anybody backstage that can come out and help us take a selfie.
I'll have a long line.
All right. Okay. All right. So I'll hold it then. Got it? Yes.